up? It's your boy Coach Anthony, man, back. I know I be coming and going, and y'all never know when the hell I'm gonna post an instructional video, man. But something that just came to my mind real quick, and I swear on the drop of a dime, I was like, you know what I mean? Let me drop this video, man. Big shout out to Official Fuge, man, taking care of me with these videos, man. They always look out. But anyway, let me get to what I want to talk about. So, when we're talking about distance on a heavy bag, right? If I'm at, we're going to talk close range today, by the way. We're going to talk close range, right? And this is for my beginners, intermediate fighters, and maybe some advanced that just don't think about it. Because a lot of times when you're an advanced fighter, you just do. You just do because you know how to do, but you don't really break it down in your own head and think about it. But for instance, if I'm on a heavy bag, right, and I'm here, this is the range that I can fight, right? So I can hit my opponent. But typically, if I'm in a range where I can hit my opponent, if me and my opponent are, you know, similar size or whatever, this is the range I can get hit as well, right? So when starting off on a bag, if this is my fighting range where I can actually land a shot, I'm gonna take one step back, right? Now from right here, I can't hit my opponent, and he shouldn't be able to hit me unless I'm fighting a guy with a super long reach. But if I'm fighting somebody around my size, when you're working the bag, you know, working fundamentals, that's basically how you think. So, you know, I'm right here, I'm one step away from the bag, and then I can step in. Bang, bang, that's how I can step in with my combinations, right? Now, that's my long range per se, right? So when I'm hitting the bag, and I'm moving around the bag, that's kind of the range I'm at. Look, I'm moving left, I'm moving right. As soon as I decide I want to fire, bang, bang, I take that one step in, and now I can hit the bag, right? So now if I want to go close range, only thing I'm going to do now is cut that in half. You understand? I'm going to cut that in half. So as you can see, I'm in fighting range. Now watch me cut it in half. Boom. See what my arm just did? Look at my arm. It's a straight line, right? Point A to point B. But now I'm gonna make an L shape, cutting it in half, and that's where I am now, right? Now, am I gonna stay like this? No. I could bring my hand like this, right? But this is the range I wanna be. This is the range I wanna be in close range. I'm gonna bring in one of my amateurs real quick. Come in. One of my amateurs, Justin, okay? So he's gonna come in right here, right in front of me, right? He's in front of the heavy bag, right? Now, for instance, if I do that with him, right? Head to the back, so y'all can see what I'm talking about here. And when I say close range, move over real quick. When I say close range, you see how I put the forearm, right? Cutting this arm in half makes this forearm distance basically. My forearms now caressed, or if I'm here, my forearms caressed, right? So if I come right here with him, and we're close range, let's just say we're not using the lead shoulder because that's like a whole advanced situation. But if we're right here, right? You see where we are? We're about forearm distance from each other. Okay, my forearms are pressed against his, my hands are up. Now if I want to go to his body, right? If I come over here to go to his body, look at this, look at the leverage I have, bang, for a good body shot, okay? My leverage on the body shot is good. Now the reason why I say the forearm distance is because if I get closer than the forearm distance, now I'm smothering my shot. I no longer can be as effective with my body shot. You see what I'm saying? But if I just take that small step back, which is about forearm distance, you see it? Forearm there, whop, I could throw a good body shot. My bad, did I throw hard? I swear I'm trying not to throw hard. But what I'm trying to show is, in order for me to be effective with body shots, I need a certain amount of leverage. So when I'm hitting the heavy bag, I'm doing the same thing. So if I'm here and I'm working the bag and I got that forearm distance, whop, I can throw a good shot right there, right? Whop, right there, whop. You know what I mean? And that's basically that, you know what I mean? So like I said, you keep that forearm range. You see that glove to glove? And when you fight on the inside, there's different situations gonna happen. See, I can fight on the inside here, or I can go shoulder here. And that's a whole nother video that'll be coming to y'all soon. But just remember this, when you're on the inside of a heavy bag, you need a little bit of space, which is basically my point here. You need a little bit of space to be effective. So, whop, throw my body shot, whop, whop. Now these gloves are kind of new, all right? So they're not cracking how I want them to crack, but they're nice gloves, all right? But, you know, I'm here, whop, 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 whop. Notice I don't get too close. I don't get too close. Right? And then when I do decide to get close, basically what I'm doing here is I'm just working my inside smothering game, which is part of boxing too. So I can smother, but once I decide I want to fire, I take a small step back, pop, and I got some space. So think about that when you're hitting the heavy bag. Don't smother yourself unless that is what you're trying to do. But if you're trying to be effective with body shots, make sure you leave a little bit of space, and that's typically half of your range. All right, y'all. And also, man, Coach Anthony Boxing website coming very soon. We're gonna have a lot of stuff from you there, man, all this stuff going on. Basically similar to the channel, but it's gonna be where you guys can actually go ahead and see some of the training things that I'm gonna be offering. We'll be offering online training, and I'll be offering different systems that I like to teach my fighters. That'll all be available to be purchased, and that's gonna be available in June. So we're working on that around the clock right now. And by the time we launch that, it should be pretty dope, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a dope project for the summer. So keep on the lookout for that. Take these tips. I'll let my amateur boxer right here show you a little bit of inside work, man. So show him that left hook to the body, how you like to do that. Good, see, got a little bit of space. A little bit of space. Take your time, good, a little bit of space. Time. And as you can see, doesn't get too close. Needs a little bit of space. And we're talking about an amateur. That's not even a pro, man, punching that good. As always, man, thank you for the love. Like, subscribe, share the channel. Shoot a comment. Let me know what you think, man. Let me know some things that you want me to discuss and some topics you want me to attack. Boxing life.